Hi guys, and welcome to the start of the next video. This is the build up to Brands Hatch, the American Speedfest. Well, it's going to include the Speedfest as well. So, as I said in a previous video, there's not really much chance time-wise of me getting my truck ready. So, we've been and grabbed Russell's truck to get us racing. Russell went in the wall at Donington a little while ago, last year in fact, so the back end's completely missing off the truck. So we've said to Russell that we'll get the back end put back on and get it all one colour, and we're going to use it for Brands Hatch and Lydden Hill. So we've run it up, it hasn't ran since last year, so we've just run it up, we've been and got a load of his bits, and we're just planning on getting it ready, getting it de-stickered and everything, and then the car's going to be for sale after that. Let's see how we get on with this. Let's see if we can pull it out of the bag. We've got 1 week to go. This time next week we'll be on our way to Brands Hatch. So we decided to go a slightly different route with the pickup. I was going to just paint it in French racing blue, a Jaguar colour, or Sweet was for me, but after a big conversation with the team and Sweep and everything else, with it being the American Speedfest, we decided to do something a bit trick and a bit flash. Racing's been and gone actually, so I'm adding this bit into the video, but the next picture you're going to see are the truck done, and I hope you guys like it. But carry on watching to the end because we've got plenty of in-car footage, and we did get a new sponsor. So this is the pickup without the graphics on it. Do you recognise what it's off? We just need to get all the graphics on it. And there we go, that's our version of the Days of Thunder car, so a massive thanks to Sweep for sorting that out. And here's a short clip of the Days of Thunder film just to give you guys a memory jog. So it's Saturday morning and we're just finishing off bits on the car. Sam's setting the angle with Angus of the spoiler. It has to run at a certain degree, so there's a tool for that, which he's just demonstrating there. So that goes there. We do both ends and then use a straight bar to do the centre of the spoiler, and then we're just putting the camera in ready to get some footage. We've ran the engine up and done some tests on it. I mean, I haven't driven this car yet, but it looks incredible at least. Tam's cooking breakfast for everyone, and yeah, I'll get some better footage of the car once it's got the body on it and well, the rest of the body kit on it. But I think it's about an hour before we go out for qualifying. And then the other thing that I wanted to show and thank actually is Brad and Katie at BJT. They, I keep moaning that my race boots are split actually. We have to keep super glue in them, and because they're a race boot we shouldn't be doing that, but Brad's no longer racing in TCR. Brad's my next door neighbour who we built the Porsche engine for a little while ago, and he's now concentrating on his son's karting. So Brad and Katie kindly gave me a new pair of boots which Brad was going to use this year racing, and then like I say, because he sold his car, he didn't need them. So but they're amazing boots. show them again. They're Speedcat Pros, so they're really light and everything. But so I've got a new pair of boots thanks to Brad and Katie at BJT, so cheers for that, guys. And then also everyone that helped contribute towards, or on my other video, towards fixing my other truck, which I've bought a load of parts for now thanks to you guys. I've got your name on this truck as well, but once it's outside and all the panels are on, I'll show you that too. So we're getting ready to go out for qualifying now. I just thought I'd show you around the truck. And then on the back there, that's everyone that contributed towards us getting back out there, so thanks to each and every one of these people.
Hi, this is James. He is Hi, I'm Jonathan, and this is Casey. I am going to be on YouTube, and if James doesn't, I'm going to follow him in the wall. Just to let everyone know. Thank you.
So I'm back in after qualifying, and I mean, first time driving the truck, and it's a completely different truck, and we haven't changed the setup from when Russell had it. So I knew it was going to be a learning curve, but however, in the first part of the qualifying, I qualified last. I was half a second off the next person up and about 2 seconds off the pace. We come in, we put some scrubbed tyres up the inside of the car and adjusted the front shock absorbers to try and give me a bit more grip, because what I'm finding is the car is missing the apex. The brakes are horrendous on it. If you stand on the brakes to try and get the car to stop to get it to turn in, it's not stopping. It's got a real bad pedal. So we're gonna we don't want to change too much. So we're gonna, or Sam's gonna, and the boys, they're gonna change the roll bar on the front, do something on the front suspension, measure the cast and the camber, and I'm gonna try and give it some more acceleration out the bend through cam timing. In the second part of the qualifying, we knocked 1.2 seconds off, 1.3 seconds off the first qualifying with the slight adjustments that the boys made, so that was a lot better. So I qualified in the second qualifying with a 53.4, which is still about a second off where I want to be. So we're going to make some big changes to the truck and we'll see what happens. So we've gone through the camshaft timing, balanced the throttle bodies, washed the air filter out, done the plug gap, sounds a bit crisper, fixed the alternator problem. They've changed the front roll bar, and now we're going to bleed the brakes, ready for race 1. So we're going out for the first race of the day, but the weather's absolutely shocking. We've got water running through. So yeah, get ready and see how we get on. Unfortunately, I forgot to press record on the GoPro for race 1. So these are some images from the circuit, but the race ended on the beginning of lap 2 due to an accident and got red flagged.
Boys are setting up the car ready to go. What time's your race, James?
25 past 10.
Do you think the car's ready?
Aye.
Do you think the car's all ready now?
Be ready in a minute once we've got some camber on the wheel.
Lovely. I don't know what else to ask. What else should I say? You talk. I don't know.
What do you want me to talk about?
I know, your car.
Well,
Are you happy with it?
the car's not very good mechanically, but it looks fucking gorgeous.
It does.
This is my grandson Albie. He's come to watch me race. Loving it, ain't you, Albs?
Yeah.
You gonna be a good boy?
I'm gonna see Lightning McQueen.
You gonna see Lightning McQueen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you up there after race 1, ain't I? Yeah.
Apex, apex. Hill, hill, belly, hill. Oh, speaking of hills, look at that for a view.
So I'm struggling with the rear end of the car here, so I've already made my mind up that I've got to make some kind of drastic change to get it to turn in there, because it just seems to miss where I want to get it. It's understeering quite a lot there, and then as soon as you try and get back on the throttle it just oversteers a little bit. Not here because they've resurfaced the track, so the grip's quite high. Understeer, you can see that, but you can hear the tyres scrubbing as well, and I just can't get the car to turn in. But we keep on pushing and fighting as hard as we can.
Race 2 done.
So I'm filming this from inside the camper, and this is the team making some change is after the second race, we're doing an axle change, or the team is doing an axle change. Is the axle in yet, Sam? Or?
No, there's the one we're putting in is behind the car floor.
Oh, there we go. Everyone's enjoying the sun. It's definitely a bit better day than what it was yesterday.
You look at me, you look at you.
Sam's on the boot. Axle change time.
What's the, sorry? You've got better off having that shock bolt there, John Sam.
Sorry, it's different on this.
Sorry, Rob.
Look, he does not fit in the...
Yeah, it's on its off.
My grandson Albie's loving the monster trucks.
Can do it again?
What do you reckon, Albs?
Ready? Stand back up there.
Thanks, mate. What else you got in your bag? You've been spending your dad's money? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, RS 2000. Volkswagen pickup. I reckon that's secretly your dad's favourite car. Awesome. He waves at me whenever he overtakes. What a bastard. Bigsy dancing?
Yes, mate.
Yes, Bigsy. So the car's all ready now for the final race. All the changes have been made to it, so we'll see if Sam's improved it, or Sam and the team's improved it, but it's needed a lot of adjustment from yesterday till now. It's still off the pace really, but we're 2 seconds a lap quicker in that race too than what we was in qualifying, so it's getting there. We just got to keep trying to make some adjustments. The one thing about this car, which is a nightmare though, is it's 35 kilos heavy, which most of these cars are on the minimum weight, including my purple truck, that's on the minimum weight, but yeah, this one 35 kilos heavy, so there's not a lot we can do about that here. It's that's probably a case of it being old panels and having filler in the old panels and things like that, but we had to put a few new panels on it to get it looking good and nice the way it does now compared to what it did when we picked it up. So I don't know how much more we'll be doing to this or just fixing my car, but we got everyone's name on it that contributed towards on the channel. So thanks to everyone on that list there. Racing definitely wouldn't be possible without all the support from everyone and my team. So we're packing everything away now because our last race is at nearly 6 o'clock. So we're going to get it where the car's ready, we're going to put everything away, so after the race it'll be a case of just driving the car straight onto the back of the lorry and getting home. There it is, V8. Lots of lovely American cars. That's for sale, that Corvette, number 12. Jonathan, what have you done?
He left the tunnel in pit lane.
Jonathan. Right, I'm going to cut through, so fix my car. So a quick thank you to Mark for letting me pass easy. He's obviously got a problem, and he just stayed wide to let me get up the inside. And then I'm coming on to the second from last lap, and all of a sudden we get a big misfire, which is around now. Yeah, the car's starting to miss now, and I'm panicking really because the boys have leant over the wall and told me that I'm in 5th place, and I felt like I was catching Alan up, who was in 4th, because he had a misfire as well. And I could see Michael behind in 6th, and I really wanted to get this 5th place. So we managed to just ease the car home. I think it's a crankshaft position sensor or something like that, because every time it misses it just kills the rev counter out. But we managed to just cross the line in 5th, which I was really happy with actually. It wasn't a 5th that I've deserved by racing it and being fast. It was due to some accidents in front of me and a few cars driving off the circuit. But you know what? I kept the car clean. I kept it on the circuit, which was important, and I finished 5th, so I'll take it. And a quick wave to all the marshals on the way back to the pits. We couldn't do it without the Orange Army, so when we do the cool down lap, it's always good to give them a thumbs up and a wave, because they support us no matter the weather and do a fantastic job. So a big thank you to the Orange Army. And there's Sam and my team on the right hand side of the circuit, or the pits, just letting me know that I got 5th, and then Johnny's there in 2nd place as well, so I was buzzing to see that. Good for us getting an engine on the podium and also getting the fastest lap in the second race. And that's Johnny's brother Ryan there, just giving me the thumbs up. I think he was going to celebrate Johnny getting on the podium, so yeah, all in good spirits.
It's even worse now.
I was like, come on, Michael.
5th, please.
I was going, come on, Michael, come on, Michael. But I was like, no, then again, just come on, James.
I kept looking in the mirror thinking, I'm going to swerve.
Yeah, I don't know. You did well, man.
You know how difficult that was, David O'Reilly? Yeah, it wasn't.
So the next part of the video is pretty cool. In between the first race and the second race on the Sunday, I walked up to the top end of the track where all the stalls were, and the fairground and the concert and all the show cars and everything. And I was walking through the stores, and I saw Luke, Sam, Angus, and a couple of others, I think, and they was all trying cowboy hats on, and they'd had a bit of a deal where they was getting personalised cowboy hats by a company called UK Country. And I walked over just to say hello and ended up getting a cowboy hat myself, which is pretty cool. So I said that if we had time at the end of the third race, I would take my car up to show them and let them get some photos with the car. So a big thank you to Emma and her team who sorted us out with some cowboy hats. And this is the footage of them getting some photos and getting their name on the front of the car. Basically, they're going to send us their new logo as a sticker, so we're going to run that for the rest of the year on the car as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty unexpected, and this is the footage.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Yeah. I don't know.
I think Cowboy has been YouTube.
Hell yeah, bro, there's a NASCAR! Holy shit, that's Sparky!
Oh my God, I hope they're strong. Here we go.
Push! Come on! We back into it!
Also, a big well done to Johnny Hadfield that got a second in the third race, and in the second race he got the fastest lap with a 51.8. And also Tom Hutchins that in the third race he did a 51.7 second lap and was flying. He would have definitely made it to the podium, and then hit if you watch the race and there's some concrete dust, he clipped that and it sent him off in the circuit, and he couldn't drive off because he was quite deep into the into the gravel. But I'm sure that if he finished, he would have been on the podium. So well done, guys. Definitely flying. And that's the end of the American Speedfest video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I just want to say a big thanks to my team, and especially Sweep, actually, from the body shop, Andy's team. But Sweep, it went from being just quick blowing it in blue so it matched the rest of the car to, do you know what, we're doing the American Speedfest, why don't we do it in the Days of Thunder City Chevrolet colours? And also Michael Smith from A1 Performance Products, because I couldn't get the stickers done, actually, because Larissa, that does my stickers normally, she was on holiday, and I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to just have to go with 52 on the door. But I spoke to Michael about it, and he got Mark Paffy from 60 Signs to do my stickers for me, and they come out great. So a massive thanks to Sweep. He worked big hours on the Saturday and the Sunday and the Monday to get all my panels flatted off and done in the colour, and he really did stress over getting the colour right. I was showing him like tribute cars and the original Days of Thunder City Chevrolet car. We managed to get some posters done last minute, which are here, through Jack Miller. So a big thanks to Jack for getting these done for Pickup Truck Racing. I've got a handful of these left. There is probably 10 or 15 of them. So if anybody wants one of these, send in through the post, especially the guys that have contributed towards fixing my other truck, then drop me a message and email me your address, and I'll do my best to get you some of these until they run out. Pickup Truck Racing may have some more, so I can ask them and probably get you some more, but I'm willing to send you one of these if anybody wants one for their workshop. If anybody wants anything on it as well, just ask and I'll sort that out. And yeah, a big, like I said before, a thanks to everyone that was involved, my team. I'm very lucky at the moment. My team is exceptional, and we just have fun. I'm not the quickest driver out there. I've never pretended I am. I enjoy my bit of racing. I'm enjoying trying to get the car on pace. But the drivers in front of me, respect to them because they are another level. And like I've just said, I'm not even pretending to be the best and the fastest thing out there. I enjoy spending the time I get away from working with my friends, with my team, with my son, and having just light-hearted fun all throughout the weekend. I take 2 of my grandkids with me all the time, so we have some special memories there as well, and it's great. And I just want to once again say thanks to everyone. And Tam keeps us fed. That's Sparky, that's his missus. She comes and she just keeps us all fed, and is a good crack too. So thanks to all my team, thanks to Sweep, and yeah, Paffy, A1 Performance Products, Rob Quinn and JTech Automotive, and our new sponsor, UK Country. Our Sweep did a video of the car being painted actually, so I will link his YouTube video and his channel to this, and I will link UK Country for my cowboy hats, or our cowboy hats. And thanks for watching, guys. The next video is back in the machine shop, doing what we do. And if you could hit the subscribe button, hit the alert bell, that'd be great. If anybody wants any information on pickup truck racing and where we're racing next and the rounds and things like that, just leave a comment in the comment section. And if you could leave the word Cold Trickle in the comments, that would be great. And take care, guys. See you on the next video. Ta-ra. Thanks a lot.